I was to move from Bangalore to Hyderabad, and I was looking for a good school for my child. So I did my homework and went through your testimonials on the net and your website. Also, I spoke to one of my friends whose friend's kid used to study in your school. So she was moving out, but two of her kids were studying in your school, and she gave me a very positive review. She said that her child took to skating, and it was whole and soul, the school's ability to understand her skills there, and even took her up to the state level. So I didn't really get a chance to see the school, and I took a decision to get my daughter admitted here. But the day I came here and actually saw the school, actually the child in me wanted to come to the school and study. You know, it is so beautiful. It is absolutely peaceful and airy, an amazing environment for any child to study. It was kind of a modern Shantiniketan. So that is, I started on a very positive note, and even my daughter was very happy initially to come to the school and all of that. As time passed, I think within the first 1 month, she came and told me that she has got selected for this throw ball competition, whereas she has never actually was exposed to throw ball. And she eventually, the school trained her, and eventually she also got a chance to participate in the inter-school throw ball competition, which was such a pleasant surprise to all of us. So as time progressed, my daughter was absolutely thrilled, and she wanted to come to school every day because she is the kind of child who is a mix of good in academics and also interested in everything, starting from sports to drama to dance. And I think a lot of new skills the school identified in her and also nurtured the same and gave her opportunity. So, and what is very important, of course, my daughter is 12 years old and I have had 12 years of schooling experience. So what I find unique is that teachers are very, very involved, more like a second parent. So I'll give you a small example. So in her previous school, so kids would fight in the bus, and teachers won't really, get involved into it. And here I find they're absolutely involved, and they would give me feedback, and they will call me up and tell me that, okay, she needs to mingle with this kind of kids and so on. And most importantly, they don't allow the kids to just fight among themselves. They are absolutely involved, and it's like a caring parent inside the bus. Same is the feeling that I had even in school. She in the class, she is lucky to have Fauzia ma'am as her class teacher. So again, my daughter is a growing child and in her early pre-teens. So there's a lot of counseling that she does, and other than academics, she takes time out to speak to her, answer her questions, resolve the disputes, or the peer group, let's say, conflicts that they have. So the way she resolves it, and the way now my daughter speaks more to her class teacher than to me, that's absolutely relaxing. And it's just being a working parent, so it is difficult nowadays to give so much of attention. And believe me, I'm not a parent who is easy to please. So I have been in the earlier schools, I have been one of the parents who have always gone to principals and teachers again and again, giving feedback that this is not working and that's not working. But somehow, maybe because I have experienced the bad, I can really compare and say that this is an amazing place to be in. Even in academics, it is not about bookish knowledge, it's not about mugging up, it is not about the traditional way of teaching. I think what is important is that the kids are being taught the holistic approach of growing up. So I can say that irrespective of her grades, the way she is being brought up she will do something for herself, you know, she'll find a way out. So I see her writing poems, and her poem came in the newsletter without any involvement from me. So everything that she does in school is kind of a surprise. So even today, you know, I've come for the annual day, and many times whenever kids participate in anything, it is the parents' duty to make them remember or teach them or guide them. But here, in fact, it was specifically told to the child not to come and tell parents anything, and everything is taken care by the teachers and the other help that is available in school. One particular instance I want to bring, you know, which I was very touched with, is that recently she had fever. I mean, yeah, such is the aura of the school. She wants to come to school even if she has fever. So she had drama class, I believe, and throughout the class she was coughing. So sir gave her hot water or warm water to drink. I mean, that is so touching. I know which school, I've never heard, you know, anybody do that. So, so all in all, I believe it is an amazing place for kids to come to, and I'm happy that I took a decision, and that kind of is the best decision of my life. And more importantly, my daughter is extremely happy to be here. From all possible aspects, you know, she gets to experiment with new things, be it throw ball or table tennis or basketball, and there's a varied options that they have. You know, mostly schools will give you one or two options, but you have varied options of nurturing your skills and evolving them. So I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you.